to trade, you must have capital. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. True. Mhm. We're going to be starting at 9:15. We're going to be starting at 9:15. Okay. Ushaingia YouTube? Yep, ndio nimeanzisha tu sahi, ndio nimeanzisha sahi. I just started right now. Majesty, yep. Uh-huh. I am live on YouTube. You can join me on YouTube. We are starting in the next few minutes. We are getting started in the next few minutes. We are getting started in the next few minutes. You can join. YouTube name is Curie Trades. 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 So we are starting in the next 2 minutes. We are starting in the next 2 minutes. YouTube name is Curie Trades. So you just search me on YouTube. It's Curie Trades. Between here and TikTok, where will the charts be visible? They'll be visible on YouTube. The charts will be visible on YouTube. I'm sharing my screen on YouTube. I am sharing my screen on YouTube. I'm sharing my screen on YouTube. I'm sharing my screen on YouTube. So, I hope you're doing okay. So, I'm just going to start off with gold. Because see, this is a trade that I had in the morning, and some people will ask me why I actually entered this trade. So I typically use 3 minutes. The other day I showed you how to use 3 minutes to actually trade, rather to analyze the market. So mhm, you can see This was the market open at this level, and then the market broke above this level, as you can see, and then the market really pushed up. And then when I was waking up, the market was somewhere here. So it gave us this. Remember, this is scalping, by the way, before someone asks me. This is scalping. So the market broke above this level and above this other one here. So I was expecting this market to give me this pullback to this level. And now the market broke this previous high, which was the previous market high. And when the market was breaking this, it gave me this order block on 3 minutes time frame, and then the next candlestick closed above it. So my entry was on the third candlestick, which is this one now, at that level here at 45.51. That is now where my entry was. And the reason for the entry is the market broke above that zone and closed above the zone with the body on both 3 minutes and 5 minutes. This is typically scalping. And my target was 46. Actually, what the first one was 45.90, and then the next one was 4600. The reason I had those targets was because sometimes when the market touches 45.90, the market share screen. The screen is shared on my YouTube channel. Name is Curie Trades. So most of the time when you're trading and the market tends to get to between 80 to the next level, now psychological level in this case is 4600, but then before the market touches there, it might really give you a lot of trouble before it touches that. That's why my first profit was 45.90. Also, you will note there is always a psychological level between 45 to 60 anytime you're trading in the market before the market breaks that zone. And now the next one is always now in the next 100. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. So that is typically the reason for this entry. And now you'll ask me, what am I looking at on gold right now? I'll finish with gold. I'm sure by the time we are finishing, gold might have given us how do you call it, a better structure for London session, because right now this pair has not yet given us a good structure. The only structure that we had is this by 200 pips, but right now we are yet to get a better structure. So let's wait. Let's wait and see before we finish this session if we'll get a better entry on gold and all that. So we can start with the next pairs, by the way, as we continue. And in case you have a question, you can ask. Also, you can comment here if you there's a pair maybe I might miss or anything of that sort. So just let me know. So we are going to get started off with today's JPY holiday, by the way. So you might find JPY pairs really being very slow. So let's first look at DXY, what is happening with DXY. So we can use this one. And technically, remember we said we do top-down analysis. We are moving from high time frame to a lower time frame. So weekly time frame, you can see the market has been on a downtrend, and then at this level the market the trend is not yet clear here. So what we can do is move to daily time frame. On daily time frame, you can see this market gave us a bit of change of character here, but then here the market has these pairs given us change of character. So this market is right now is on an uptrend from daily time frame. So if the XY is on an uptrend, what does that mean for you? So now we know, like, when we are trading any pair. So this is typically what happens in the market. I can actually, so this is the XY for you. The XY now is the USD, that is the dollar index. You can just write it as dollar index. Dollar index. Now, from there you'll know any pair which has USD XXX behaves the same. The same, like, means if the XY is buying, you'll find USD JPY, USD CHF, USD CAD, they'll be buying, and then XXX USD, they behave the opposite of DXY opposite. You also need to note when you are trading like this, a pair like gold and silver, they rarely respect correlation, by the way. They rarely respect correlation. Those who are asking me why I'm not showing my screen, my screen is on YouTube. The name is Curie Trades. So now we are together up to this part. So now we can start with Euro USD. We know right now the XY is on a bull move, or rather it's bullish. So Euro USD. So we had checked this pair last week, but I want to show you something interesting. Let me use a cleaner pair. I want to show you. No, should have just done a top-down analysis for people who are not here. So this market has not broken this level, and this level is such a critical level for me because this now acts as a demand level here. So when you look at this pair, this level is a demand level. Let me put need to have this a bit, yeah, like that. So this level is a demand zone for us in this case. So how do you look at this market? We move to a lower time frame, 1 hour. We see if there's anything which we are seeing, and on 1 hour, and this is a very cute change of character at this level here. Pop. That is change of character on 1 hour time frame. And then now we can narrow down to 30 minutes time frame. Can narrow down to 30 minutes time frame. So you can see there's this big imbalance which was created here. So we have to narrow down again so that we are able to see where is our entry. So boom, we have this order block which was created here. So this is where we'll wait to get an entry. So let me allow the middle line, and then I can have it like that. It's not clear, so let me make it clear. Let me make the line clear. There we go. Okay, yeah, or I change it to white so that it's visible, because that middle line is not visible. I'm not even able to see it myself. So let's change the color. Okay, yeah, that's better. So this is where I will be expecting to pick an entry. Some people will tell me this when the market breaks, say it's change of character, but I'll not agree with you. That will be an inducement level for you. Reason being, this market has not also broken this high. So when the market pulls back to this level, this will be our entry. Reason being, this will be an inducement, and then market come to this level, and then we can push higher. So I'll be picking my entry from this level, and then my stop loss is just below that zone, because this market should technically not break below. So the stop loss is just below that level a little bit, and then our take profit. Remember, I told you last time, when you're trading in the market, you want to trade as you take partials in the market, because I mean, you're not the market mover or something. So I'll push that level. Right now I'm not I'm so tempted to remove this cell which we had looked at last week, because this market has changed the structure. So I'll just remove the cell, and what I'll do is I'll be targeting the supply zone in this market, which is at this level here. But as I target this level, I'll not really be looking to take my just my only take profit here. What I'll do is I'll have my first take profit at the level where I was seeing the sales, because anything is very possible in this market. So I'll pick my first take profit here, the next one at this high, which was previously the market created a block of structure and all that, and then now the last take profits at this high. So when the market gets here, that means you're going to be moving your stop loss from down here to a level above it, because the market might also decide to disrespect this buy and sell from this level. So these are very critical level for you. Also, when you're trading and the market gets here, you can also look at the structure. How does the structure of this market look like? I hope that makes sense. Your screen is blurry. Please add more lights. Okay, sure, sure. I hope right now it's better. I hope right now it's better. Check gold and silver for me. Sure, I will. I'll do that. So let's move to the next pair. Let's look at GBP USD. GBP USD. Okay. What we are looking at is we are doing top-down analysis. So we are starting from daily time frame, typically just checking what is happening. Sorry, don't mind my chart is 30, but it's very important. So you can see this market has been on a daily uh, a bullish structure, and then at the same time we have this order block here on daily time frame, so we can just mark that level. Oh, and the market has actually touched it there, and then I narrowed down to 1 hour time frame. No, 4 hours, sorry. 4 hours time frame. Let me remove this alert here. So these are very which this level is very critical, which has been touched. So let's narrow down to 1 hour. We just want to see what this market is giving us. So in 1 hour, let's see the zone, and at this zone we have this imbalance here and this order block, which means this level is 50% of the order block on daily is very critical, and there's a very high probability that that market is going to react from there. But as the market reacts from there, remember below it there's this imbalance now, which acts as your inducement, meaning at this level we don't have an inducement. Our inducement is down here. So right now, I'm not convinced on any trade on GBP USD, because even look at this structure here, the market is still doing its thing at this level. The market is still doing its thing at this level. So right now, I don't have anything on GBP USD unless the market gives us a better structure, because some people will tell me, can we look for a sell, and before we get the sell is up here just the same where we were looking at last week. So for now, let's wait for GU to give us a better structure, and then we can get a better trade. So we can move to the next pair. GBP USD, Euro USD, USD JPY. Today, USD JPY might not really give us so many moves per se, but this is what I will be looking at on USD JPY. The reason why I'm looking for the buy is because this market has been on a very bullish trend. I can actually start on 4 hours time frame. Very bullish. This market is very bullish, by the way. So tuonyeshe chart screen, mbona unaficha? The screen is on my YouTube channel. YouTube channel name is Curate Trades. Let me see which is screen. So as you can see, the market has been bullish, and then 1 hour time frame. The market broke above this level. This was the previous demand, as you can see, and the market closed above this zone with a body, showing signs of name of channel Curie Trades. Curie Trades. So the market closed above this level with a body, as you can see. So what we'll be expecting is for this market to push higher, and as much as the market we're expecting the market to push higher, the market cannot really push higher without a pullback. So that's where our pullback is at, this lower imbalance which was created here. Something I've learned with USD JPY is the market really respects imbalances, but most of the times the market doesn't really feel those imbalances when it's coming back for a retracement. That is something I've learned on USD JPY in those in that period of trading. So I'm expecting USD JPY to pull back to this level, and then I can take a trade to the upper side. And this trade, the stop loss is a bit big, 55 pips, but still makes sense for me because I'm targeting a 1:3 risk to reward. So yep, that's it on USD JPY. That's it on USD JPY. Then we can look on USD CHF. I don't like USD CHF personally, by the way. Spend the pair. I don't like it. I just don't like how the pair behaves, by the way. So, when was this? November. So, see, these markets took out this liquidity really nicely, and then ikapush up, meaning e-market itaendelea kubuy, but as it continues to buy, what you'll be looking for is a re-entry. So unaona, for example, kama sai, the market gave you very nice short to the upper side. This is 4 hours time frame, by the way. So you should be looking for your entry somewhere here. So we can look for the entry on 1 hour time frame. Let me remove that. Let's see. It's not clear on 1 hour, so we have to look for the entry on 4 hours. It's not clear. Mhm. I would be looking for the entry somewhere here, but let's see. Let's go back to daily. Maybe we have something we missed. We have this order block here, which looks like it has already been mitigated, but this one has not been mitigated. But this is not a clear order block. So let's go back. Also, sometimes it's not a must by the way to get an entry on a pair if it's not clear. So at this level, some people will call this a rejection block, which is very true by the way. This is a rejection block. So there's a very big possibility the market will react from the rejection block. But as much as we are saying that, let's see if we were to take the entry from the rejection block, how many pips? The stop loss is not big. The stop loss is not big, so we can still take the entry from the rejection block. Yeah. Remember now this will give you a very nice swing trade by the way to this level. Give you a very is this not moving? To this level here. Up. So now you move. So there are some people who will look for this sell here pullback, which is still okay. Let's see come out in a make sense after your pullback. Yeah, you would look for the pullback, by the way, it still makes sense because upper. But remember, this is a very high risk trade, by the way. So this is a very cute church. Entry yako kwa hii order block at this level hapo. So you would want this market to give you the re-entry here, then your stop loss just above this zone. But as I'm saying, this is a very risky trade. Can we see your screen? My screen is on YouTube. The YouTube name is Curate Trades. 20 pips. It's not bad, but this is a very risky trade. I don't like trading retracements. You can take it, which is very risky, but it's a very risky affair. I really don't advise trading retracements, but you can still take it. You never know. It can still go your way. But waiting for the market is better than chasing the market. Let's look at GG. Today I'll not be here for long. I'll not be here for long. But let's see. GG is on a very cute uptrend. We can move to 4 hours time frame. The market broke above this zone, by the way. So we will be looking for buys, for more buys to the upper side. So this 1 hour time frame around here. For me, this pay is not clear. I don't like this move from this level to this level. So I would rather just let it go and go for USD JPY. GJ doesn't have a clear entry for me, so I'd rather go for USD JPY than GBP JPY. So this one is not clear. So please suggest the pair you want me to look at. It's just for me on the comment section the pair you want me to look at. Just comment which pair you want me to look at. Comment the pair you want me to look at on the comments. Because I've checked the pairs which I really look at almost on a daily. I'll still look at silver, by the way. I'll still look at silver, but just comment GA, GBP, AUD. Okay, fine. Go back to Euro USD. Okay, fine. I'll go back to Euro USD. Any other pair? Any other pair? Any other pair? Any other pair you want me to look at? GBP NSD, Euro card, Euro JPY. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. GA, GBP AUD, GBP AUD. So you do top-down analysis, of course. It's on a very cute downtrend on daily. It's from right now. It's on demand zone. By the way, this is a demand level. This is demand for you. That level. So 4 hours. Gold. I said I'll finish with gold. We had looked at gold when we started. That was the first pair we looked at. So let's wait and see. So this market is now reacting at a demand level. They may react 1, 2, 3, 4. Meaning right now this zone, the possibility of it being broken is very high. So let's narrow down to 1 hour. Oh, to be honest, I don't have an entry in this pair. Reason being, this is a demand zone. And if I was to look for sales, sioni entry ya sales. Sioni entry ya sales. The structure might play out better today or tomorrow we get a better structure. For now, this structure I don't like how it looks. So for now, I don't have an entry on GA. The person who asked me about GA, I don't have an entry on GA. Euro USD behaves almost the same with Euro AUD, by the way. Behaves almost the same. Very cute uptrend, by the way. Euro NSD, it's on a very cute uptrend. So 4 hours time frame. The market had given us this change of character here, then a pullback, and then at that level. So we will be looking for buys at around this zone. And then right now it actually reacted from this order block there. So let's narrow down to 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour, we have this order block here. So I think this one will be a bit simpler if we look at it on 2 hours. So on 2 hours we have this OB here, as you can see, and then with this rejection block. So when this happens, mostly you pick your entry at the body of the wick there. So that is where we would want. But now the problem, you might find the stop loss is too big. The stop loss is big. 52 pips, man. This will even give you some nice pips. Yeah. To 15 pips target, 1:4 risk reward. Still makes a lot of sense. It still makes sense. It still makes sense. Still makes sense. So that is what I will be looking at on Euro USD. Check. Your screen is blurry. Please add more lights. Are you saying my screen is blurry, or you're saying you cannot see me on the screen yet you can see my chat? Or which one are you saying it's blurry? Is everyone able to see my screen, guys? How come this guy says my screen is blurry? Huh? How come? How come? How come? We've checked at EU, we've checked GU, we've checked GBP AUD and Euro USD, NSD USD. Okay. Okay, let me look at NSD USD. NSD USD. NSD USD. Ooh, very cute move. This is church. This is church here. Ha. Downtrend. So let's see. This one will have to use lower time frame to get a better entry for sure. So this market has broken below this level. Some people will call it demand, others will call it support. So it has broken below. So we would be looking for sales on this market. So let's narrow down to 1 hour. hmm We have this liquidity at this level. We have the liquidity at this level, and we have this. I'll pick my entry at this liquidity level because the market will always come to pick liquidity. Remember, I always say if you can't see the liquidity in the market, your liquidity. So I would want my entry here at this level. Do you actually guys see like almost these easy pairs that they almost have the same move? So your stop loss should just be above hii level because hii inaweza amua ikutoe na hapa na bado iende your way. So the only reason why I don't like GBP USD and NSD USD, which pair are you looking at? NSD USD. The chart is, you can see the chart on my YouTube channel at Curate Trade. So the only reason I don't like NSD USD and UD USD is, you see, like this move is such a big move and it's only 81 pips. Like it never makes sense to me. That's why I don't like trading this. Actually, I don't trade these pairs, not even like. So this the move, and then boom. That is what I was. I am expecting on NSD USD. Very clear from my end. Nice. Yeah, I think it means the chart is kind of blurry. My chart is blurry. Which chart? Do you say wait? My chart is blurry. Are you saying my chart or you cannot see me? Which one? Which is which? God will Kigitonga. Which one? Uh-huh. Which other pair have I not looked at? Which other pair do you want me to look at, guys? Which other pair? Which other pair? Silver. Okay. Oh yeah, I had promised to check silver. I had not checked it. Silver sijui kama kitatupa entry. I was really expecting this market to give us this entry in the morning, but inakaa kama isha left bana. Kwanza hata isha break above the, so see, it's actually going to create a new high on it. And right now, what's really happening here is I expected it to immediately pull back in ishiki entry, but haikushika. So now, to be honest, tunaweza pata kaka entry from this level. So I'm just going to maintain this one here. Ndio nione when I'll be doing my records that you activate. So I would want, but hii inakaa already ishakuwa attached. This is another block which has been mitigated. Wajeni kidogo 5 minutes. Yeah, our entry itakuwa hapa. Goodbye. There. Hey, but stop loss ni big, Mungu wangu. Because this is the protected low that we have. That stop loss is too big. That stop loss is too big. So I would rather not pick that entry. The stop loss is too big, my guys. Because from here to here, because this is the protected low, Hey, that stop loss is big. Although the entry makes sense, unless if you want to enter from here, your take profit is 100, but you're not sure if it is going to touch that 100. That's not the issue. So it's a very risky entry. So let's see within the day we will get better entries. Let's see within the day we'll get better entries. For this one, it's a very risky affair. It's a very risky affair. GBP USD. I don't trade Nasdaq, but I'll still look at it. Nasdaq is one of the least favorite pairs for me. But let's see. Ah. You guys, I had an entry on this pair and it's hitting my TP without me. Oh my god. Wow. So, onani tu kwanza venye ilikuwa sniper entry, my lord. Look, just look at this. Very sniper entry. Okay, fine. Mm-hmm. 1 hour time frame. Honestly, right now I don't have much on this pair. I don't like how right now it looks. I don't like how do I explain? I don't like how this move looks. So wait for a better structure on this pair. Wait for a better structure. Right now I don't like the structure, to be honest. I don't like the structure. So let's just wait for a better structure. I told you guys I don't have anything right now on gold. I'm waiting for a better structure. For the people asking me about gold, I'm waiting for a better structure from this level. Some people will tell me look for a buy, but I'm not convinced for the buy because the market has reacted from 4600. Hata haijapita hapo. Mostly when that happens, it reacts at a psychological level like that inaonyesha sells. So there's a very high possibility this market is going to sell. But I don't want to draw that conclusion before this market gives us a better structure. So right now I'll wait for the market to give me a better structure. I'm also London session. And during London session sitashika gold because I'm waiting to see what really happens. Ni either ikibreak above 4600 we continue with buys. Ikibreak below 4562 we will go for sales. Hizo sales zinaweza kuwa long term because kesho ni CPI. But now that will depend with what the structure gives us. That will depend with what the structure gives us. That will depend with the structure. That will depend with the structure. Any other pair I've not looked at and you want me to look at? Any pair you want me to look at and I've not looked at it? Please just comment which pair, which pair. I think I've checked almost all pairs. I think I've checked almost all pairs. Any pair I haven't looked at, please just comment and check it. Just comment and check it. And please guys, like my live, please. Imagine I'm doing this for free for you. Please like my live. Like my live one. Go back to Euro USD. Okay. Mhm. I used, I think, for oh, this is what I'm looking at. Let me use 15 minutes. What is what I'm looking at? That is what I'm looking at. Who was asking? Kids Fun Place. That is what I'm looking at on Euro USD. Any other pair you want me to look at? Any other pair? Let me just know before we finish. Any pair you want me to look at that I have not looked at? Like my live guys. Like this like this stream. Like this stream. Like this stream. BTC. BTC is bullish. You should be looking for buys. EJ. Okay, let me start with Euro JPY. Why am I saying that? Today is bank holiday. JPY. I don't like how this pair looks even before I look at it. I think I don't like Euro JPY, to be honest. I don't like it. Honestly, I don't have anything on this pair. I don't like this move. I honestly don't like this move. And it is even very different with how the other JPY pairs are looking. I just don't like this pair. So I don't have anything on Euro JPY, to be honest. I don't like this move and then boom. No, I don't like that one. What's your entry on Euro USD? Where we have that 15 minutes order block. 15 minutes order block. I really hope when this market comes up here, it will break above. I'm really hoping. Let's see. I don't trade BTC USD as in form of forex. I have Bitcoin I'm holding, not for how do you call it? Not for short term trading. So for this one, I don't have an entry for short term trading, to be honest. But for long term investments, this thing is going to buy. And before the year closes, it will touch 200,000 and above. So for now, I don't have anything on BTC USD. I don't have anything on BTC USD right now. I don't have anything on BTC USD. Any question? Any question before we call it a session? Yes, as crypto, holding it as crypto. Yep, you got it right. Any more question before we finish and start off the week? Just 15 minutes on the block. For what? For which pair? Euro USD is very clear. Silver, I have looked at it. The entry that we are getting on silver is very risky. The entry that we are getting on silver is very risky. It's very risky. So, guys, allow me to finish this stream, and we are going to see each other very soon, maybe before the week ends. And I wish all of you a peaceful week. Remember to trade rationally, to keep positive vibes in. Inshallah. Okay. When do you come live? On Mondays, 9 a.m. East African time. If I don't manage on Monday, I do it on Sunday 6. Just make sure you're following me on my social media. I always do the updates. I always do updates. Thank you. You're welcome, Paulos. You're welcome. Paulas. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know how to pronounce it. So see you guys in the next one. So much. Thank you so much for joining in. And before you leave, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you like the stream before you leave. Is Euro USD bullish? I think I shown you guys. I've shown you guys. Any community? Yes, I do have a community. You can actually check me on my social media platforms as Curie Trades. In all my trade, sorry, in all my social media platforms. That is Instagram, TikTok. Is Curie Trades. It's Curie Trades. So see, thanks a lot. You're welcome. So see you guys. Bye bye.